Hello everyone, this is Carmen Tucker back at it again with another Escaping the Wilderness video where we have faith in God during our wilderness season. And I pray that everyone has had a great week. I pray that y'all had a great Thursday, a Thanksgiving day, that y'all were able, grateful, thankful to be able to, blessing to just get to spend time with your family, enjoy your family, your loved ones, your friends, just be able to be with somebody, enjoy some good food. Because I'm telling you, I know I had some good food and I still got more food to come. But I'm just truly thankful to be able to spend time with family, loved ones, and friends, genuinely get together and just be in that space with them. It's truly something to not take for granted. As well as those that, who are no longer here, maybe physically, to spend that kind of time with me and my family. But I know spiritually they are still there with us. But those who are still with me, physically, is still a blessing. It is something to truly be thankful for. So yeah, definitely, don't take that for granted, because there's not too many people that can say that they can spend time with their family and loved ones and friends, especially during that time or just in general. So for those of you that definitely had the opportunity to get to do that, it's definitely truly a blessing, and it's definitely something to be thankful for. But yeah, going into, being thankful, which is definitely going to be the message for tonight and what I have for y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. Okay. And so yeah, the message is be thankful. And the scripture that I have that I really feel that correlates with the message title is coming from Philippians chapter 4, verse 12, and it says, "I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want." So, with that being said, there is so much to be thankful for. It's just really how you perceive it. I feel the biggest thing that we tend to overlook, and I know I'm guilty of this as well. I'm definitely guilty of this as well, because I have done it before. We tend to overlook the small things, the small blessings that we should be thankful for, and just focus on the big. With that particular scripture, it's pretty much saying, you should be thankful for whether it's this or that. Not just be content or be thankful for one, just one thing, especially when it comes to the big things. See, we just feel like, we should be thankful, content, and be happy with just what the big things that we receive. Well, in order for you to have even gotten those big things that you receive, you had to have been thankful for, at least receive some smaller things before you got there. Like the big thing didn't just land in your lap. What was it? At some point you didn't have a lot. At one point you had very little. At one point, you didn't have that big thing, whatever that may be. Because at first you had to start off with little, very few, not much. And it seems like we tend to forget where we first started before we even got there. We tend to overlook those very things. That's why it's important, definitely count your blessings, even the small ones, because a lot of them small ones lead up to your bigger blessings. These are stepping stones that you take. It's like a process that you have to take in order to get to the end result that you're looking, to be. Whether that's a process of, buying a home, the process of getting a new job, the process of, settling, not, I won't say settling, but being content with like a older vehicle that you may have. And as much as you want a brand new car, it may not be able to be that time right now. So, I mean, and especially you can't expect to get a brand new car, if you ain't taking care of the one that you got. It may be an older model. You may have had it for a few years, this, that, and the third, but you got to at least appreciate the fact you have a vehicle, because not too many people got a vehicle. A lot of people out here may be walking to get from point A to point B, may have to take a bus, may have to take a bike, think of stuff like that. We overlook a lot of stuff like that. And I can say, like, I was that person at one point, like I had an older vehicle and I was praying for another vehicle, a brand new one, but it's like, was at one point not taking care of the one I had, and God not going to bless me with no new vehicle and I ain't taking care of the one I have. Or, not being happy with, like, when it comes to finances, your finances may not be there. It may be, you may be a little low on funds, and you're praying to have, more funds. But in order for you to be blessed with a whole lot more funds in your bank account or whatnot, or, you gotta do it. You gotta be content and at least be thankful for the fact you got funds, because you could be in a position where you don't have funds at all. And there's people that they got no kind of money, ain't got nothing. But you can still say, like, your funds may not be up here, but you still got some funds in your bank account. You still got money. And so God is still providing for you. He's still providing for you out here. I've been in situations like that as well, where my funds wasn't, it wasn't where it needed to be. It was kind of going up and down, up and down, up and down. But that's where the whole thing of being content, be content when you got little, be content when you got a lot, yeah, the list can literally go on and on. It's just really how you perceive it. At some point we have to be content with what it is that we have. We can't just focus on the plenty, the many, the more, and we ain't really focusing on the few, the little, the just enough. Like, at some point, we are going to get to where it is we need to be. We just have to at least focus on what we have at right then and there. If there's anything right then and there, and if it's not right then and there, eventually it's going to be right then and there. But then again, it's like, what are you doing to at least get something? What are you doing to at least get the little? Because once you get the little, it's going to start, start working out more for you. Because then it's like, you appreciate the little and what you do have, because you got it. It ain't what the other stuff you expected, but you got to start with the little, start with the small in order to get to the big, accept what you have right then and there. Be thankful for it. Because there's people that ain't got nothing. A lot of us are not being grateful for what we do have and what we're fortunate to have. And then we just count out those small blessings, just throw it away because we ain't like everybody else that's up here. You don't even know how they even got there. They probably had to go through the same thing, They had to go through the same thing probably in order to get where they are, those bigger blessings. So definitely don't downplay the small ones, because those are your stepping stones to the big ones. All right? I'm telling you because I know. But yes, it's really how you perceive it. There's so much to be thankful for. It's a whole lot to be thankful for. It's just how you perceive it, how you look at it. So yes, y'all, that is all I have for y'all tonight. Again, I thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate all my supporters. I appreciate those that may be new watching this video tonight. Definitely comment, share with others that you may feel that this message could be for. Pray that this helps someone. Pray that someone's able to receive something from it. And I mean, it can be, not gonna lie, it's like when it comes to being thankful for things, like I said, like we can't just focus on the big things, especially if we haven't even we have to look at it as how we got there in the first place. You know, it didn't just automatically land in our lap. What was the steps that we had to take? Or what was it that we had before that even came into our lives? So it's very important to definitely be thankful for every small blessing that comes your way, because some people don't get that at all, or still people are still waiting and wish that they can even be in the position that you're in just because of you even having anything that to them it may be something big, you know. To you it's small, and you downplaying the small, but they looking. You gotta think about the people that's looking inside, and they be like, "Dang, you really got something," but you downplaying what you have. So definitely think about that. Definitely change your perception on the things that you should be thankful for. Don't overlook it. But again, that's all I have for y'all tonight. I pray that someone was able to receive something from this video. Those of you watching that may be new, you know, thank you for watching. Please share with those that you feel that may be for. Definitely comment, you know. And yeah, y'all have a great rest of your week. And I love y'all. I thank y'all again for your love and support that provide and give. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.